All right, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house, and welcome back to the channel. Look at this box. Today I got the Jake Hoback Knives Husky here with me for a review. We're gonna analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this bad boy. And you know, you can do three things: like, subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. You know what? You can do another two things. Check out Fablades.com and check out @Fablades on Instagram. Let me know what you guys think there, here, wherever. Just let me know. Jake Hoback knives are coming with a wooden box, sliding top. Inside you have your certificate of authenticity, a couple informations, of course, about the materials employed, a set of tools if you want to take this guy apart, which is always good, padded and custom cut foam on the inside, and just like a pretty sturdy, solid wooden box for this beast of a knife. One of the most gigantic, heavy, thick blades I've ever owned. This guy has a 3.75 inch long blade with a cutting edge that's going to be 3.6. The handle is like maybe like 5.5 inches, and overall this guy is going to be 9.25 inches. Let's do a quick size comparison with a couple of Benchmates right over here, mini bug out and big bug out. Yeah, I mean the mini bug out is like probably, yeah, crazy. Spyderco, Paramilitary 2 and Para 3. Look at that. These are like tiny knives, and couple from Crystal Reeve Knives, large Sebenza 21 and small Sebenza 31. Still, I mean, look at this. Yeah, this is a big boy, guys. What else can I show you? Oh, this guy right over here, North Arm Knives Skaha, made in Canada, BC. Another another Canadian one is the Rask. Yes, fits in this picture. This basically, it's a very thin knife, probably like the stock thickness of the blade is gonna match that. Let me show you this too. Look at this. That's the Enrique Peña Apache. That's a tiny one. Rick Hinder, XM18 3.5. Let me show you a couple fancy one. Right over here we got Whole Blade Works Haptic and Spectre, respectively. Spectre and Haptic. Look at this. I mean, what else can I show you? Let me show you this guy, because this is another big boy, but can't do anything. I'm going to show you another couple of Canadians here, Peter Rassenti and Kirby Lambert. This is going to be a beast for sure. So let's check this out, guys. This is a beast of a knife. It's a knife made by Jake Hoback. It's a US made knife. It's gigantic. It's huge. It's crazy. It's an overbuilt titanium folder knife. It's a flipper. It's a tanto. It's huge. It's the Husky. You get, I mean, the handle by itself, it's, I mean, you get like close like to a pound of titanium and steel. Handles are nicely chamfered. A couple of curved fullers with the kind of like a bead blast finish. The handle are titanium and stonewashed. You get to see like, look at this. This is like crazy. There is internal chamfering as well. There is no internal milling on this set of scales, so that's gonna add a lot of weight because these are thick scales. You get a very good couple of finger grooves over here, which are gonna be super comfy like that. These are great. You have an overall look when closed that kind of like reminds me the A15 from Hoback. It's probably modeled after that model right there, and it's actually good looking. I really like the look of this knife when it's closed, and when it's open, I dig it. It's just like super thick and super heavy. That's the only thing, guys. It's just like a crazy one. It's I mean, the flipper tab, look at this, doesn't even need jimping because like it's hooked upwards, and just like that it's gonna deploy this crazy thick blade. You get a almost full-size back spacer. Like, look at that lanyard hole loop integrated into the back spacer, which is reaching this point and safely protecting you from snagging the tip of the blade. Very, very nice, which is, by the way, pretty centered. I mean, kind of like face pressed a little bit more like towards the show side, but not by much. You get quite simple construction, 3 screws for the handle going through the back spacer and screwed in um, into the lock side. You have, these are flush, so pretty simple construction. Pivot, you just take these 3 apart, take the pivot off, and you're done. Clean it up, done. You can also check my maintenance video if you want to know how to take care and disassemble this fella. Also, you can see right over here the stainless steel lock face insert screwed in from the outside with 2 screws, and it's sporting a little feature right over here. This is the rolling detent, the Hoback rolling detent, which is basically, I don't know if you can see, but it's like a rolling ball bearing right over there, which is gonna facilitate the closure, the rolling of the detent on the tang of the blade. So that's like a Hoback patent that you can appreciate on his knives as well, on other knives as well. And then you get this pretty cool designed Nitro V Tanto blade. Jimping is curious, is lined up with the jimping on the scales, but there's pretty just like a couple of grooves. There's like some nice chamfer going on the spine of the blade. Not really a swedge. You have like a bellied tanto right over here, flat grind, stone wash Nitro V steel, pretty thick behind the edge. You have no billboarding going on. You get this fullered like area, maybe like, yeah, kind of like you can do it, but you know why? You get a flipper there, so just do that. So I was saying, yeah, nice plunge grind, nice cutout here. If you want to try to do like a, let me see, like it's not gonna work because it's so heavy. And I like the profile of the blade is pretty good. You can kind of take advantage of this thing and just, you see, like kind of like do a more advanced grip, but don't, because if you slip, yeah, this is sharpened up to the end. So the sound that this guy makes is, it's like a beautiful schwack and clunk. This is loud. It's not super fast because of the insane weight on the blade, but you hear the whoosh of the bearings and the clack of the blade hitting the internal stop pin. It has like a kind of like a vault sound feeling. Like this thing is just loud and like it means like business. It feels like it's locked up. It's not gonna go anywhere, and you can start like hacking away, batoning, whatever you want to do with this beast of a knife. And yeah, let's check this thing over here. We get 11.68 ounces in your pocket. It's like a pound of metal. Yeah, so like, I mean, tip up carry, pocket clip, it's not my favorite. It's just like too simple, and this much knife is gonna be sticking out from your pocket. So yeah, I don't know. It's just probably not my thing, this pocket clip here, especially for a knife like that. I don't know, what can you do? But the design is not my favorite, but the functionality, it's there. This thing, I have to say, feels great in the hand. It feels good. It has a great ergos. Like these 2 finger grooves are great. There's it's very grippy because of the jimping over here. These fullers, how it's made is just grippy. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not slippery, and it's like robust. Like, I don't know, this is like an overbuilt tank of a knife. Nothing is moving, nothing is flexing. It's well put together. It's like huge, heavy, it's strong, it's sturdy, it's reliable. It's a beast of a knife. Like very, very, like, can't move anything. It's just like, you know, it's well put together, I have to say. Nothing is rattling. This is like a huge blade. The feeling when you deploy the blade, it's like you get a nice whack, and kind of like the inertia wants to like drag away the handle because of the weight of the blade, just like giving you like that kick when you deploy the blade. So very cool feeling there. This guy, of course, is running on bearings. You disengage the lock bar like that, and you see the blade wants to go down, but it needs a little help, you see, to get in the close position. There's no guillotine effect, so just keep that in mind. A little nudge is going to get the job done. Nicely tuned, nicely dialed in detent. It's, yeah, pleasant to rock. And it is a well put together knife. It's only the only thing that I can say is just like it's huge and heavy, but I really like the look, especially on the blade side. Great ergo. I like the sound as well, but it's probably not something that I would carry because of the sheer weight and size. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.